Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Ask DeFranco's Gym. Today's question comes via my Twitter page at DeFranco's Gym, and it is from Chris. Chris asks, what cues do you use for band pull-aparts? So many people butcher them. It's getting me pissed. Well, first of all, Chris, thank you for asking this question. This is a question, a topic that I've been wanting to address for years, but I always seem to back off or put it on the back burner because band pull-aparts, they're an accessory movement. They're a low-intensity exercise. Even if you do them wrong, you're not going to really hurt yourself. But at the same token, I think about it, and I look at my programming, and band pull-aparts probably are the single most popular exercise used in my gym, in all of my programming. So even though they're an accessory movement, they're super important for putting muscle on your upper back, shoulder health, improving your posture, whether you're a pro athlete or you just sit at the desk all day, or anyone in between. Band pull-aparts can help you, and you should be doing them. I really can't think of a person that shouldn't incorporate band pull-aparts into their training. So if we're going to do them, we might as well do them properly. But unfortunately, like you brought up, most people butcher this exercise. So here's what it usually looks like, and this is going to look familiar to you probably. Most people extend their wrist back, they bend their elbows, they get this huge arch, and they just kind of give it this short kind of, I don't know, it's like a drunken convulsion or something. I don't know what really that is, but why people are doing that, by extending the wrist back, by bending the elbows, by taking this big arch, it's all ways of just shortening the range of motion and making the exercise easier. And when you do that, the upper back musculature that we're trying to activate really doesn't get activated that well, if at all. So the cues that I use, four main cues that I use are, number one, you want your wrists straight. Number two, you want your elbows straight. And then number three, and this is a big one, you want your rib cage down. So I almost start my set with an exhale. So instead of being all the way with that big inhale and you have your ribs flared out, what I'll do is slightly exhale, bring those ribs down, and now I have wrist straight, elbow straight, ribs are down, and now I'm going to squeeze my shoulder blades together. All right, wrist straight, elbow straight, ribs down, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Nice and under control. I'm also trying to pull this band through my body. All right, so that's another cue you could use, is pull the band through your body. Wrist straight, elbow straight, ribs down, squeeze the shoulder blades together, squeeze that band, pull it through your body. So that's the way it should look. Obviously drastically different than the first version that I showed you. So if you're doing it that first way, I hear people say, oh, I get 500 band pull-aparts in, and if you're doing it that way and you're doing that 500 times a day, all you're really doing is sucking 500 times a day. That's all that is. So if you're going to do this exercise, let's do it right. Let's do it the way I just showed you. Let's start a revolution on proper band pull-aparts. And I know a lot of you are going to say, oh, well, you recommend 100 reps every day or 100 reps with every workout. And I do, and I still stand by that. But what we're going to do is add more sets. If you can't do 2 sets of 25 or 4 sets of 25 or 2 sets of 50, break it up into 10 sets. Do 10 sets of 10. But I don't care if you break it up into 20 sets. But I'd rather you have them be quality reps and get the 100 reps that way. Or grab the band a little wider in the beginning and still do the motion properly. That'll lighten the resistance. You could do it that way as well. And you don't have to hit 100. You could work your way up to 100. So we're not going to sacrifice form just to get to a specific amount of reps anymore. All right? New form of band pull-aparts, new way of thinking about band pull-aparts. Let's take them seriously because they can make a huge difference in your shoulder health, your posture, get your upper back jacked. I hope that answered your question. I hope it helped. I wanted to take this time real quick to make an announcement. If you haven't heard, we just launched the DeFranco Insider, DeFrancoInsider.com. I'm super pumped about it. Smitty and I have been literally working a year creating the content for this website. We have our CPPS monthly workouts on there. Each month, a new workout will be uploaded behind the scenes. You can become a fly on the wall in the gym, exact sets, reps, rest periods, everything you need to know, behind the scenes workout. Every month, you'll get a new one. That in and of itself is worth the 19 bucks, if you ask me. But on top of that, we also have a section with premium workouts where there'll be PDF files of some of our VIP clients and our professional athlete clients. We'll give you samples of their training cycles. Things like when Triple H got ready for WrestleMania, or Brian Cushing or Dave Deal's in-season programming. We'll show you how we train NFL football players in season. The list goes on and on with that, but we'll have our premium athlete training logs in there as well. We also have a video exercise index, which already has over 300 exercises in it, and we are updating it daily. If you're a member of the DeFranco Insider, you could write in, say you'd like to see an exercise performed properly, and within days, Smitty and I get that right up on the site. By the end of the year, we'll have over 1,000 exercises in that exercise index. And we also have, and this is a huge one, a private forum for all the members to talk. Me and Smitty will be on there and basically answering your questions, helping you with your programming. If you have a client that you need some help with the programming with, you could go on the forum, talk to other coaches, talk to other athletes, talk to other gym owners from around the world and get advice. So that is huge as well. And then we'll also be having monthly contests and giveaways. We're going to be explaining what our ass kicker of the month is. We're starting that on the Insider as well. So those are just the things off the top of my head that are going to be on that site and updated every single month. So please check it out, DeFrancoInsider.com, and I hope to see you on the inside. Thanks, guys.